I'll never forget the day she walked into our lives. Little Bo Peep, that desperate young shepherdess, all in a dither over her lost sheep. Her story touched my heart, made me want to help her. But if we had known then what we know now, well... Hello, ma'am. I'm Jack Horner. My partner Jill tells me you're here to file a missing persons report.
It's awful. My sheep have gone missing. They're just gone.
Tell us anything you can about how it happened, Miss Bo Peep.
Well, I'd put the sheep to bed, and then I'd gone to bed myself. And then this morning I went to take them out to the pasture, and they were just gone. My precious sheep. Oh, no, darling.
There, Miss Bo Peep. We'll help you find your sheep. Is there anything else?
I knew you could help me. I knew you would. You're such a good man. I could tell by looking at you how... Thank you.
Miss Bo Peep.
Actually, it's Mrs. I'm married.
Mrs. Bo Peep, then. When exactly did your sheep go missing?
It was just last night. And then I went out to the pasture this morning and they were just gone!
Sorry, Miss Bo Peep. Is there anything else? Did you hear any noises? See anyone lurking about? Mrs. Bo Peep, you gotta tell us something.
I can't! I don't know anything at all! I just know you gotta help me.
All right, Mrs. Bo Peep. We'll ask around and see if we can't turn something up on your missing sheep. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked.
We've got a problem. Mr. Bo Peep has just shown up. Missing persons. Looking for his wife. Is that the Piper case? Jill, it's been 3 years.
Why can't we figure it out? If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers?
Jill! Just let it go. Okay, Mr. Bo Peep is here. We're terribly sorry to hear that Mrs. Bo Peep has gone missing. Please tell us everything you can.
Well, I was at work when she called me to tell me about the sheep. She was frantic. When I got home, she wasn't there. I called all around, but no one had heard from her. It was very irregular.
Mr. Bo Peep, has anyone threatened you or your wife recently? Anyone upset with you?
No, no one that I can think of. Me and my wife, we keep everything pretty close to home. She has been distant lately, snappy. She seemed very unhappy, but I knew she was having trouble with the sheep.
What kind of trouble?
Have you ever been in love with a girl, Mr. Horner? Watching sheep isn't what every little girl dreams of. There's no adventure in it, and Bo is definitely a girl who likes her thrills. I didn't want Bo to have to work so hard, but things are tight around the house and it had to be done. She wasn't happy.
Mr. Bo Peep, is there anything you've noticed in the last couple of days that could help us locate your wife?
I did notice a check from the butcher made out to Bo, which is strange because I'm always the one who goes to see him. She can't stand that sort of thing. A day later, the check was missing, but the money never showed up in our accounts.
That's good. We'll check up on that.
There is one other thing. Yesterday after my morning walk, it was pretty misty and moisty. Cloudy was the weather. I chanced by an old man dressed all in leather.
Clothed all in leather?
Yeah, with a cap under his chin. And he kept muttering, "How do you do? How do you do? How do you do again?" It was the weirdest thing.
Thank you, Mr. Bo Peep. I appreciate the information. We'll keep in touch, and we'll find your wife.
The butcher's wife said we'd find him here.
Hmm.
Apparently he and his buddies go hot tubbing a couple times a week. She gave me the extra key.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Rub-a-dub-dub. 3 men in a tub. Who do you think they be?
The butcher.
The baker?
The
Candlestick maker? Get him out of the tub.
All right, boys, out of the tub. We've got some questions to ask you.
Jack, be nimble! Jack, be quick! Jack, jump over the candlestick! Jack! What were you thinking? Baker, stay put or we'll goose you and the candlestick maker. Butcher, come this way.
What's this all about?
We're investigating the disappearance of little Bo Peep and her sheep. Tell us what you know.
Well, I don't know anything about their disappearances. I didn't take the sheep or little Bo Peep.
Well, then how do you explain the check Mr. Bo Peep found, made out to Mrs. Bo Peep by you?
Well, about 3 days ago, little Bo Peep comes around looking to lose her sheep. She says she can't take it, has to get rid of them. So we talk, settle on her price. I cut her a check. She leaves.
So where are they now?
Well, I'd only just got started on them, chopping off their tails. Then little Bo Peep comes back hysterical, crying, saying she can't take it. She doesn't want them to die. So she ends up picking them up, dropping off my check, and now I'm left with a bunch of sheep's tails. I mean, what's a guy supposed to do with a bunch of sheep's tails?
You don't know anything more?
All I know is I got a bunch of sheep's tails sitting around. Maybe I'll turn them into keychains, like rabbit's feet. But I doubt anyone will buy them, because I don't even think people know sheep have tails.
Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Butcher. Let's tell your friends any repeated behavior like theirs will get them goosed and taken straight to Mother Goose.